How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. All right. So, how well prepared do you feel to teach students with disabilities and other learning needs?
I feel like I'm very prepared because I used to work in PPCD, and so I had a lot of 7 years experience working in that classroom with, bringing in new things that students needed and creating things that weren't working. So I feel like I'm prepared for that.
So did you complete a traditional program or alternative certification?
Alternative certification.
And what is your role and responsibility currently in teaching students with disabilities?
I work with the special ed department and bring students that need additional support. They come in and help me with that. If I need any materials, they can help me with that. Also with RTI, these students have not been identified as having disabilities, but they may have a learning disability that we're trying to find. So they bring me just any ideas that I may need. I go to them just to help if I can't figure something out. If something I'm doing is not working, we just work together to do that.
And in your opinion, what are the characteristics of an effective and inclusive classroom?
Providing students with what they need. Just the least restrictive environment is what's best for all students. Just bringing things into them instead of taking them out. So that's what they need, because they learn so well from each other. Just having a model student be their partner at a workstation or to sit beside just to show, good classroom behavior or learning structures that would help a student that isn't aware. I think is the best thing.
Describe the frequency and methods of collaboration between you and the special education teachers working with the students with disabilities.
Well, I've done the co-teaching training, so it could be anything from just them coming in for an hour or working together during a planning time to, I can tell them what a student needs and then they can work with them during that time that they come in, or just doing our best to work together.
In what ways are you providing effective instruction for students with disabilities?
Differentiated workstations, repeating myself, in a lower level, more on their level if needed. So I think the workstations is the most beneficial thing, because they can watch their partner do it and they can work up to that. And to me, I think that's a good learning.
Having a model that's
yes.
their age, their size, and not a big one.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What is your biggest challenge in working with students with disabilities?
Sometimes I think the biggest challenge is finding other resources. It's not always easy, especially if you've tried something multiple ways. You have to create something and finding the time to create that and implement it with the other 20 students that you may have.
I will be in my own classroom next fall. What recommendations do you have to help me prepare to teach students with disabilities and other special learning needs?
I would say go into a classroom. Go into a special ed classroom and get ideas from them. Just watching what they do and hearing even, phrases that those teachers may use, because you may have those students in your class one day and those phrases they've heard before. And I think that's the best support you can get, is going into a special ed classroom to see how it works, to see how they work through situations if something's not working and they try something else. I think that's the best thing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.